Hey, what's up, my little Tattle Tells? How you doing? Well, if you are Kim Kardashian, baby, you are having one of the worst things ever. And what nobody thought we were ever going to hear. Kim is in a scandal. Oh, you know what? Let's call this the RayJ tapes. No, the Whitney tapes. Kim Kardashian, if you guys don't know, is embroiled in a huge scandal over her dragging, dogging, shaming, and throwing into a jealous rage on RayJ's voicemail over him being with Whitney Houston. Y'all, but listen, everybody's laughing about that, but I think we're looking in the wrong direction. I literally looked through some tweets and I've been investigating and dug up. Y'all, there's things that we should be worried about for a number of reasons. One, when Whitney Houston died, Kim was mocking her and dragging her because Kim was jealous of Whitney Houston. And not because Whitney Houston has actual talent and was loved by everybody, even in her darkest days, but because Whitney stole Kim's man. That's right. She stole that man, even though we're not going to get into RayJ's history, because RayJ was messing with Whitney around the time of the demise, right? The girlies were mad, but Kim didn't lose her GD mind. She knew to call RayJ and try to drag Whitney and her. That drag was the worst. I'm going to let y'all hear the tapes in a second. Then I'm going to show you the tweets that in my mind prove. I want to see what y'all got to say. That Kim was literally subbing Whitney Houston. But let me know what you think in the comments. And also, there's been so much talk about how this tape surfaced. And a lot of people were saying it was RayJ. RayJ leaked it. Y'all, I investigated, y'all. We might have a conspiracy. I think these tapes was a warning shot to Kim that she better remember what side her bread is buttered. We all know the Kardashians love to jump ship. They believe you where you stand. And the fact that Kimberly Noel is literally not giving the death knell to Ye, even though she's been trying to. Why do you think that is? Let's ask ourselves. First, let's listen to the tape. Then we're going to go into how Kim was so cold-hearted to Whitney when she passed. And let me tell y'all something. A lot of people are like, oh my God, who cares? These tapes are old. Shut up, dummies. This is about character. It's the implication. Right? It's the implication. It's also about character. It shows the way someone is, because even if you were in a jealous rage and even if you were mad, that tweet she put out after Whitney died, now that we know the context, I don't know. Y'all think Kim's seeing heaven? Listen, first let's listen to the tape and then let's get into whether we think Kim's actually seeing heaven. Hold on. I can't believe RayJ was loved up on Whitney. Don't get me wrong. Whitney Houston was a snack. But RayJ, you know what? Let's listen to it and then we're going to get into it because there's a lot to unpack. Let's go. Also, hit that like and subscribe button, baby. It's YouTube. You know how it do. Podcast is dropping soon. And don't forget, we are doing a deep dive into Kim's SEC. Just taking care of a few things, but we are going to get there.
Hey, it's Kim. I just want you to know that I think you are so disgusting and desperate. Who leaves their email address on their machine? You clearly want people to call you, but yet you won't call me back. And actually, you know what? Don't call me back. Don't ever call me back. I never want to talk to you ever again. I think you're honestly a sick human being, and I think you are just so desperate that you'll do anything for attention, and you're just so disgusting. Honestly, so have fun with old hag Whitney Houston. She's so sick, and crack is definitely not whack with you guys, because you are just honestly makes me laugh on how disgusting you guys look. You're in Vegas with Whitney, and you need to go hang out with your old friend. And it's not right, but it's okay. I'm definitely going to make it anyway, because you guys are just disgusting and sick, and stop being with her. I don't understand it. She's so old and sick, and you are just sick and desperate. So leave me
One, let's address the elephant in the room. I know what you guys are all thinking. That was the most lame, weakest drag I've ever seen in my life. Man, how did Kim get these boys wrapped around her finger and that's her drag? Like, where's the panache? Where's the low blows? Where's talking about your mama? Like, this is the drag, and then leaving it off with, I hate you. She literally did a Khalees. I hate you so much right now. Kimberly. No, Mom. No. I don't know what she thought she was doing, but that's not it. Okay, fine. But let's actually get to. Now, one, a lot of people, right? A lot of people were saying that they thought, yay. Let's talk about, no, actually, let's go into the tweet about Kim. Now, one thing I want to notice with that, during it, she started quoting Whitney Houston lyrics. You know, she started quoting Whitney Houston lyrics because that was her way of dragging Whitney. A lot of people said they don't think that's Kim. That is 100% Kim. You forgot when she first came out, that's the way she started. Kim has changed her voice many, many times, right? That sounds 100% like Kim to me. I'm pretty sure somebody's about to confirm, but that's Kim and how she used to talk back in the day. But also, she was quoting Whitney Houston lyrics like, it's not right, it's not okay. She was quoting Whitney Houston lyrics in a weird way to drag Whitney Houston before screaming. Why is that important? Because you guys, look at this. Kim literally put, just heard the tragic news that Whitney Houston passed away. I pray for her daughter and loved ones. We'll always love you, Whitney. Now listen, when I first read that tweet, and remember when this was, it was dated 2012, December 2nd, 2012. I was like, oh, I didn't even know that Kim was a Whitney Houston fan. Now listen, this is very important. One, what do we know? Kim hated Whitney because Whitney came in like, I take your man, and took him. Two, yes, RayJ was a clout chaser, and Kim was super upset that she didn't have enough clout or fame to hold RayJ's attention. My, how the tables have turned. Three, Kim and RayJ have been messing around on and off for a lot longer than any of us, and I mean any of us, had an idea. We now know how Kim was able to keep RayJ quiet so much with those tapes. Now, I know that everybody's like, oh my God, like RayJ, why don't you sue? And I remember saying he's not automatically going to sue. He looks like he's trying to settlement because he doesn't want his spot blown up. Why doesn't he want his spot blown up? Because there's too many overlapping pictures. Remember when Kanye was sitting on the floor? We'll get into that, right? I'm about to explain how she was playing Whitney also. Let me just get to that, and then we'll come back to that. Okay, so now that we know that Kim hates Whitney, she's jealous of Whitney. Whitney took her man, right? And to do it, she thought she was being like low-key, like Calabasas, mean girl, snarky by quoting lyrics. Well, what lyric do you see in this? Just heard the tragic news. We will always love you, Whitney. She was quoting more song lyrics. Whitney Houston, and I will always... Yes, I know your eardrums just shattered. She was quoting Whitney Houston, I will always love you lyrics. You guys, she was mocking Whitney. And before y'all say it was a reach, how can you say that? When Kim thought, I mean, it was a lame drag, but Kim thought it was a drag to use Whitney Houston lyrics to mock the fact that he was dating her because she thought she was disgusting, this and that. Yo, you better, what does Kim feel about Chris and Corey? I'm just saying, right? But what I'm saying is, and now this is the way you drag people. It's lame, it's stupid, it doesn't hit, but this yet and still is the way Kim drags people. And now Whitney has passed away, and you make a tweet, and this was probably directed at RayJ and everyone else, gloating at the fact that Kim's still here and Whitney's not. Again, don't tell me it's a reach. We've already seen the way Kim feels about Whitney. There's no love in her heart, and nobody asked her to make that damn tweet. Now, let's talk about who released these tapes. Everybody's saying it's RayJ. I don't think it's RayJ. Y'all listen to this. Now consider this for your viewing pleasure. Y'all ready for this? All right. So, Remember how RayJ said he had a kumbaya moment with Kanye and was sitting on the floor and crying and doing all this mess and this, that, and the third? Yeah. And Kanye, she said after that he was so hurt that Kanye turned around and still gave Kim that tape. Now that we know a bit about Ye, we know that he's on one and he is not above doing anything he can do to protect Kim Noel, right? But more importantly, I think that he always knew that. I think he wanted to get that laptop back because whatever. But at that time, Kanye was listening to everything RayJ said and clapping hands with him because he wanted to know more, this is my opinion, about what was going on between him and Kim. Because I think in that moment, Kanye realized that the line overlapped with her and RayJ more than even he knew. Now, let's think about who leaked this tape, right? Think about it. Who leaked this tape? Where did the tape come from? That's right. It was given and leaked to Miss Candace Owens, right? Now, while it is possible that RayJ actually leaked this to Candace Owens, I will give you this, because this is what I've been thinking about, what I researched, and this makes sense to me. Tell me what you think. Candace Owens does not have a relationship with RayJ. But who does she have a relationship with? I'll give you 2 seconds to guess. Yay! That's right. She has a relationship with Ye. She called Kim a Peter Tootie. I can't say it because and said that Kris Jenner was her PIM, right? She was flown in to be a star of a fashion show. Now, Ye did some dumb stuff. We all know about that. He's literally being burnt alive. Okay, fine. But think about it. Kim, who's always so quick to kick Kanye when he's down, has not said anything in particular. If anything, she's been trying to have the kids singing cute songs to Kanye on Instagram Live. She's been trying to be family. Remember how the first day when he showed up at North's basketball game, Kim wouldn't even park in the same parking lot with them. She moved to the other side of the parking lot. But then after that, now Kim is entertaining him. Now Kim is talking to him, and the Kardashians had not tried to distance themselves anymore. Y'all just think about this. Kanye got that laptop from RayJ, right? Kanye wouldn't have picked it up himself because he thought if somebody gets sensitive information that much, they can just literally tape or duplicate everything that's on the laptop, and then they can blackmail me with it later. Why is Kim being so understanding toward Kanye and not throwing him under the bus like she usually does? Because, baby, this is a cyclone storm. This is World War III. And stop it. That Kim that stood by Kanye hasn't been around since he changed his name to Ye. Right? But Candace now has these audios that, while it's like gossip fodder, it's not anything that can ruin her career. It just confirms the fact that she ain't like Whitney. But Candace did say that she had other tapes, that she had other things, that this is just the tip of the iceberg. Y'all, what if this is a warning shot? Seriously, what if this is a warning for Kim that you better remember what side your bread is buttered, and you better watch your step? Because if you go against me, baby, and again, tell me this don't sound like Ye. If you go against me, baby, we both going down. I promise you. Again, Kim is being mighty quiet, really, and doing little things that she can to support Ye while he's going through all this mess. And no, it's not in her character to do that. Second of all, Candace has a deep relationship with Ye. I don't think she really has a relationship with RayJ for him to be passing her off things. Third of all, this is just embarrassing, and it's a warning shot, but it's not anything that can really mess Kim up. But Candace says she has more. Candace has a great relationship to Kanye. They're all clout chasers, and he had her in Paris, literally getting all the media hype she could. Tell me this. Candace is doing all these takedowns about Kim being a prostitute, Kris being a PI, and all this stuff. She is on Kim's neck. So tell me, how come she never did anything about her SEC scandal? How come she hasn't talked about any of her lawsuits? How come, even though Candace can't stand her, if anything, it appears, if you were a cynical mind, that Candace is working together with Kanye because she wants a clout and fame to distract from what the real issues are. Because honestly, the way Candace Owens usually goes hard, if she had more, I 100% believe she would have laid it on the table. Instead, she's playing coy. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Maybe I'm cynical. But it sounds like this whole thing wasn't cooked up by RayJ. It was cooked up by Candace. She's happy to be a cat's paw, right? Kim, she wants to distract from anything. I don't know, just saying, when's Candace Owens actually going to talk about something big Kim did? I'm just curious. Anyway, my little Tattle Tells, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you later. Bye.